If you want to start dating someone and who is a book lover, then it might be very difficult for you, and your friend will keep saying you, just leave her alone bro. She has read so many novels. She has unrealistic expectations from love. Just don't worry, I have some tips for you that you can apply if you want to know how can you date a girl or a boy who is a book lover. After some tips, I will give some recommendations of books that you can gift them, and will also recommend you some movies that if you ever get a chance to watch with them, you can select some movies from there. First, ask them what they are currently reading. If she or he is a reader, then on any given day, they are reading at least one book. What have you been reading recently? May appear a harmless conversation starter, but it is far more personal question than how do you like the weather? Or can you tell me what do you do for a living? Devoted readers have complex and personal relations with books. When you inquire a book lover about their current reads, it means that you are asking them to share a piece of their soul with you. Technically, telling you the title or verse, showing you the cover is an answer to the question. However, it isn't a response to the question that you were actually posing. With the follow-up questions, show them that you are really interested. Ask them, how do you think it's going on? How does it compare with the author's other works? I couldn't get past 50 pages. Did I miss anything? Don't say that you saw the movie, because for book lovers, books are always better. When you say, I never read the book, but hey, I saw the movie, so it's basically the same thing. All a reader can hear from that is fingernails on a blackboard. After you have gotten to know each other, you can start a thoughtful conversations about few movies that are actually better than books they are based on. For example, The Wizards of Oz or The Godfather. You can have these conversations once your book lover friend accepts you as a very good reader. The next point is, don't pretend. It is easy to fool yourself into thinking you know the author that you haven't read. Don't do it. A true book lover will see right through you in a flash. Midnight Children by Salman Rushdie has won so many prestigious awards. However, if you haven't read the book or you cannot compare it with other post-colonial magical realism such as Gabriel Garcia's, your claim to knowledge of the book may be a hollow. You try to quote Shakespeare to impress them, but it's only impressive when the quote is appropriate. When you tell your dad that you want to be like Romeo and Juliet, you won't impress them because they both die at the end of the play. The next point is, ask for recommendations. Every book lover are very excited when you ask them for a book recommendation. If you accept the book recommendation, then either you must read the book or you have to admit that you tried it but you didn't like it. Under no circumstances should you try to read just Cliff's note and not the actual book. You will be discovered and your betrayal will be judged as serious as sexual infidelity. Reading is taken very seriously by book lovers. The last is, be thankful. Reading people are creative, passionate, emotional, intelligent, articulate, and funny. Be grateful if you find yourself dating a book lover. You have found the partner who can draw inspiration, guidance from all of the human history when it comes to being a good partner, and they might even turn you into a reader. Now let me tell you about some books that you can gift them. The first book is The Awakening, one of the first novels to explore casual sex on the part of woman, a married woman. During the turn of the century, this classic novel about female sexuality and personal exploration is one of the first novels to explore casual sex on the part of a married woman. It's not all about sex though. It's about a woman as a person rather than a gender. What does it mean to be happy for oneself? What must one give up to be self-sufficient? Is it considered to be selfish to pursue one's desire? How can social norms and desire be reconciled? The following is a list of questions that are centered on women. The exploration of the awakening continues. The second book is The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. It's a historical novel by Mary Ann Sheffel and Annie Burroughs that was published in 2008 and was adapted into movie in 2018. To be sure, it's a classic love story, but it's also the story of a small island community made up of people from all walks of life who came together during the German occupation of World War II to protect, comfort, and in some cases to save one another. Therein lies the true love story. If they love poetry, then you can gift them the collection of poems. For example, you can gift them Leaves of Grass, that is collection of poems by American poet Walt Whitman. Or you can gift them the complete collection of Emily Dickinson. If you ever get a chance to watch a movie with them, then watch a movie that are based on books or that are around the topics of books and literature. For example, you can watch Dead Poets Society or Stranger Than Fiction, or you can watch Jane Austen Book Club. There are many movie adaptations of Jane Austen's beloved novels, but they don't pay service to the fan of Jane Austen. But this movie is for fans of Jane Austen. So guys, that is it. I will end this video here and all the best.